It's Taylor.
And we are here for our third vlog, and it's our TTC update. And we're so excited, so let's get going. I am on cycle day, sorry I have my cheater notes here. Cycle day 18 and 4 days DPO. And we're doing pretty good. We're in the 2-week wait, so hopefully this will be our cycle. And as you can see, Penny has now joined us. We are going to, today in our vlog, we're going to be talking about our 2-week wait symptoms and what we do to, we're going to be talking about what we do to kind of combat all the 2-week wait horribleness. So a couple symptoms that I've been having, a little bit of backache and a little bit of sickness in the afternoon, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. It could also be the metformin I'm taking or the Clomid that I was on Clomid this cycle. So hopefully we're doing pretty good, and yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna jump right in.
Yeah. And
we're gonna be talking about, I got this idea from Shimmer, Blush, and Baby Dust. She did kind of stuff that she does to combat her 2-week wait. So I thought, while I'm on mine, I will do what I do to get over the horribleness that is the 2-week wait. So this is our 10 things to survive the 2-week wait. So the first one I do is sewing projects. I love to sew and I love to do crafts and stuff. So I'm making a baby blanket for one of my very good friends who's having a baby, and she's having a boy. And then this one has problems with ripping his pants. So as a way to kind of save money, instead of going out and buying a new pair of pants, I'll just fix them myself. And it saved us quite a bit of money.
Oh yeah, I've had my Urban Stars, my first pair, for about almost 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. So, and then saving money on shorts and stuff like that. And actually, these shorts he's wearing right now, he did himself. So, awesome for him. And they look awesome on him.
Thank you.
Look really good, baby.
Thank you.
So, and then what I'm doing is making some stuff for my Baby Hope chest. Taylor actually made me my, what does your family call it?
We call it a cedar chest.
Just a cedar chest. And each one of the kids have made one for their significant other, because their dad made one for their mom. So I have my cedar chest, and when I first got it, I put like all the stuff I was going to use at our house in it when we got married. And then now it's kind of just like I put some of our wedding stuff in there. I've put a couple things that, like baby books that I've had, photos. And what I've just started putting in there is my baby stuff. So, and I'll be making another vlog on my Baby Hope chest and like what's in there and what we're doing. So I'm making a couple projects, because and I feel horrible about saying this, whenever you make a baby stuff for someone else and you're trying right now and it's been really hard to try and you've struggled for a long time to get pregnant, it can be a little sad. So for me to help combat that, whenever I make something baby-wise for someone else, I'll make another one for me and then put it in my Hope chest. I always do it gender neutral, so I'm going to be able to use it again. Like, Taylor has a very firm rule that I'm not allowed to buy specific gender stuff. Gender neutral, he's totally okay with. But it has to be gender neutral, or be able to use for both a boy or a girl. So that's my first thing, and now Taylor's going to say his first thing.
First thing, okay. 2-week wait. Okay, now my wife doesn't really like this one, but I sure as heck like it. And she's been getting into it, and it's playing video games. We have a PlayStation 4 that we really like to play on. Right now for me it's been Destiny. We also like playing Little Big Planet 3. That's our guilty pleasure as a couple. So friends, Alyssa Toscano, if you're watching, I am still trying to convince her to play Destiny. Playing Destiny with friends online, or just playing myself, getting to the highest rank I can, and doing all the missions, because there's so many missions. or just playing video games, being a nerd. Yeah.
So my second thing is I like, while he's playing video games, I'll binge watch TV shows. So I just finished Being Human, the UK version, which was really, really good. I would suggest it. It got really weird at the end, so I keep that in mind. I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so I've been kind of catching up on all the old episodes and getting myself acquainted with that. Another one, Raising Hope. I love that one. It's just funny and silly. And Firefly, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Third Rock. That's our guilty pleasure. We only watch it together, but we're watching all the old Third Rock. Third Rock from the Sun.
Not 30 Rock.
Not 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Third Rock from the Sun. It's awesome. And it's really funny. So, if any of you have any suggestions, please link it below or comment below. And we would love some more suggestions on, hey, watch this show, or hey, watch this show, or even movies we're great with. But that's what I love to do, just kind of binge watch shows so I don't think about it. And I apologize for Penny. She's going to be jumping in and out of this. Okay, yours?
This is my second one.
Mm-hmm.
Comic books. I like reading comic books, organizing my comic books by issue and by time period. Graphic novels have their own separate one, but I also like reading them. I like reading them and just looking at the art that Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, actually Scott Snyder's an author, but Greg Capullo put into it, and looking all the history from Stan Lee's work, and oh my gosh, I'm forgetting Bob Kane's work. Yeah, it's great, and that keeps me busy too.
And then which one are we on? We're on 3. I like to clean, whether that's deep cleaning our bedroom. And Taylor, he's the one, I used to hate cleaning, and cleaning would stress me out even more. But he's one that he likes to clean when he's stressed, and so it's kind of started me into that. So poor Penny, last cycle she got like 3 baths, and because I just needed to clean something, and I'd already cleaned the apartment, so I thought, why not wash Penny? So she got like 3 baths in a 2-week period, which we usually wash her about once a week, so, or even less than that, depending on if she's been really dirty. Or we use a great product, you can get it at Walmart for all those dog lovers. They're wet wipes that they're in between bath wipes, so you can like push back giving them a bath for like 2 weeks. They're coconut scented. Taylor actually got them. They were awesome. I don't remember the brand. I'll link it below, but they're awesome, and they're really, really cheap. And it's like a baby wipe, and you just wipe them down, wipe their feet, wipe their ears, and it's awesome, and it's all natural. We get it at Walmart for like what, $6?
Yeah, about $6.
Yeah, for like a pack of 50. It's great. So, sorry, that was really random. But I clean a lot, like our apartment, and we live in a 500 square foot apartment. And so, sorry, the screen went there. We live in a 500 square foot apartment, so there's not much to clean.
There's a lot of stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Because we're busy people.
We are.
So busy.
Okay, your turn for 3.
3. Learn about computer science. This is actually a new one. I work at a theater, and we've been having some technical problems lately. And I watched our IT guy. He's a computer science major, and he actually goes into the computer, does all this coding, and does the computer tech stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So he'll pull up the computer prompt, and I'll just be watching and being mesmerized. But on Apple computers, it's called Terminal. And you can go into the terminal and tell the Mac computer to do certain commands. So I've just been learning a lot about technology. Technology will continue to go
And
further.
also you've been learning, because he helps me edit the vlogs. And so he's been learning about that and how to add some cool stuff and make the video a lot more high quality. And again, I'm so sorry for the last video. it would not load.
We figured it out.
We figured it out, but it would not load no matter what we did. So we apologize, and we have figured out what the problem was, and we will learn from that problem. So my fourth thing is I'm a list person, and so I make lists of things that need to be done. Whether that's things to be done before we get pregnant or things that need to be done just this week. And so I just go through and say, okay, I need to go to the dollar store and get this. I need to go to Walmart and get this. I need to go to the bank and get this form. I need to go to the school and get this form. And I also work at a theater. We work at 2 separate theaters. And we're planning this really big event during the summer. And so that's been taking up a lot of my time, which is kind of nice because I'm constantly thinking about, okay, I need to get this person their contract and this person their contract. And we need to make sure this person's in the right place at the right time. So I'm a list maker, and I feel better when I have a list of things that need to be done because I feel like they get done if they're in a list. And he hates it. He's not a list person, though.
It should be.
He should be.
Should be.
And getting ready for, just getting ready for a bunch of stuff that needs to be done. So,
yeah.
Or like stuff we're gonna do when we get pregnant. Because I think it's really important to keep positive. Okay.
My turn.
Your fourth.
Or fourth. Reading scriptures or a book, and basically it's just to help me ponder, keep calm. Ponder on the questions that I have that need answering. Also, just a book. Sometimes we have this big, huge bookshelf. Well, it's not huge. It's a three-level bookshelf.
We can see through our door.
It has a lot of books, and I haven't read all of them, so I feel like sometimes I need to just pick it up and start reading. Just to do it at the time.
That's a good one. That's not on my list, but I like to read too. And I'll list a couple of my favorite. And if you guys have any book suggestions, link them below. You know, we should do that together. So if you have any book selections, link them below. And we'll give them a try. We love to read. It'll be great. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Okay, I am addicted to Pinterest. Absolutely, positively addicted to Pinterest.
That's a good one.
And so it's kind of weird. Like, depending on where I am in my cycle and what cycle day I'm on, I'll just stop pinning. And I have my secret board. I'll actually probably publish it here pretty soon because a lot of you know now that we're trying to get pregnant. And I have my baby board. And so it's kind of funny, when my period stops or like my last day of Clomid, I'll start pinning to my baby board again. And then during my 2-week wait, I'll pin and pin and pin and pin and just all the stuff I want to do and all the cute things I find. But then if I don't get pregnant, that cycle day 1, so basically from cycle day 1 to cycle day 7, 8, I don't pin to my baby board at all. And I don't go into parenting sections. I completely ignore it. And so during my 2-week wait though, I think it's hilarious that I go through these cycles of, and I can't look at it right now. I can't see all those baby stuff. And then I get to the point where I'm like, baby stuff! I love baby stuff. So that's where I am right now. I'm always pinning to my board. And if you want, you can find me. It's Amanda K. Smith, and I'm on Pinterest, and you can come follow me. I'm pretty awesome. I pin cool things. Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, okay, so mine is basically this. She had this already, so we're not going to go into detail on it. Deep cleaning the apartment and our bedroom. Also, our bathroom. Yeah.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
He's a bathroom cleaner. He likes to scrub really hard in the bathroom, make it all nice and clean. Because our apartments are really old, as you can probably tell from our cinder block walls.
Cinder block, yeah.
So
from
we have
the
to
70s.
We have to keep our house really, really clean, or it gets dusty really, really fast. We're at number 6, right?
Yeah.
I keep losing count. I'm sorry. 6, hanging out with friends and also hanging out with TTC friends. We're very social people. We like to be around people, and so being around friends, it makes it so much easier. and especially friends who are TTCing right now too. Like one of my very, very good friends is kind of in the same boat. She's been trying for a really long time, and I love her dearly, and you know who you are. I love you. And so talking to her about it, it's awesome to have someone who understands and can give advice. And when you get that negative test or when you start your period, I always call her and I'm like, I started, and we get together and we talk and we just are there for each other, and she's always like understanding, and I want when I get frustrated or angry, and she's always there. And I love my TTC friends, and I love just hanging out with all my general friends. And I've had a couple friends who have done the whole Clomid thing, so they'll come and bring me ice cream at work, or they'll come and bring me drinks, or they'll just give me a hug. It's great fun. Your turn.
My turn. Number 6. Work on Star Wars facts and DC comic facts.
As you can tell, he's a huge nerd. Huge.
I'm still pretty cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
Anyway, so huge Star Wars nerd. I hate it when nerds are like, oh, well, I know this, I know this, I know this, I know this. So my challenge in life is to be like one of those and I guess show them up. I guess not really, not in a rude
It's
way.
a horrible thing to say.
Not in a rude way, I guess. I think it's just more of like, oh yeah, you're right.
I love him though. So, is that all you want to say about 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, my 7 is I like to spoil Penny when I'm on my TTC weight. Not TTC, yeah, TTC weight or 2-week weight. Hi, baby. Come here. I like to spoil her, and I spoil her rotten. So, we have a creek or river. I don't know. What is it? Is it a creek or a river?
It's a creek.
Creek?
I think it's a creek. I think it's the creek.
Okay. Well, some form of moving bodily water. Moving body of water.
Bodily water.
This is fun. We should vlog more often together. So I'll take her to the creek that's right by our house, and we'll play and have fun there and let her get all muddy and gross, and she loves it. So we like to take her to the creek and let her play. And we also, I'll take her, I feel like I'm confessing right now, because Taylor doesn't know about this. I'll take her to PetSmart, and I'll buy her 2 pounds of treats, because they have the treat bar.
Where are all these treats then?
And I feed them to her in one sitting. Because she's just so cute! Or I'll take her to go get ice cream.
I want ice cream. I never get ice cream.
It's just me. I know, it's just me and Penny.
But I never get ice cream.
Or I'll make her bandanas. Because I have one day I'll have to show you guys my fabric stash. But I'll make her different colors of bandanas and dress her up, and we'll go out. I'll take her to the dog park, or I'll take her to pet-friendly stores, and she actually has public access, but it's kind of fun to go to a store that she doesn't have to be totally that she's not working, that she can just go for fun. Yeah, that you can just go, that she doesn't have to be on her best behavior. She can just go just to sometimes you just go to pet stores and just let her walk around and have some fun and just go on adventures. I'm sorry I didn't get you ice cream.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I do that. I spoil her. And then I also work on her training. That also helps. And whether I'm teaching her stuff for service dog training or just for fun. The last cycle, I taught her how to, we call it take a bow. And she bows. It's something totally just for fun. And I love doing those. And she loves when we just do silly tricks that she does. So, it's fun.
My number 7 is basically the same thing. It's just,
And believe it or not, we wrote these completely just separately. We didn't even look at each other's lists.
It's to play with Pooper. It's to play with Penny. Yeah. Wrestle with her. More like it. Because then she gets all riled up. Okay, I'm going on to number 8, and then you can follow me. Okay.
Hey, no, it's my turn.
Hang out with friends. We've already covered that one.
Oh.
So mine are basically almost the same things.
Well, you go into you explain yours.
Well, hang out with friends. I mean, my friends are so great. They don't judge me for what I do or who I am. They just love me for who I am, you know. And I had a huge eye opener going to a friend's house just for a barbecue, and I acted like myself, and no one was judgmental. I mean, yeah, I could be myself, you know. Sometimes I have social anxiety. Sorry, I feel like I have to burp. There we go. I have social anxiety, but when I'm around them, I don't. And so it gets my mind off of being awkward. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get to mine. My 8, and this is my pride and joy. This is actually a new one. We just got our garden plot here at our apartments. And I have to tell you how important this garden plot is to me. We've lived here for 3 years. Coming up in the next 2 weeks. We've lived in these apartments for 3 years. And each year I've tried to get a garden plot and they've all been gone. And then apparently, I found out later, apparently there's a group of people who they'll go buy up all the spots and then do a community garden. Which I'm like, oh, that's actually really cool. And so one year, me and my friend went up to them and said, hey, is there any way that we can join too? And they're like, no. And we're like we were so hurt. And I was so upset. So then the next year, so the second year that we were here, I got up early and I went to go get it, and they had gotten them all. So I just barely missed it. And I was so upset that this year I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which I usually don't get up till about 8. So I got up super early in the morning and then drove my car down to the main office, and I got a spot. So I was so excited that I got this garden spot. And so I've been planning it out since I got it, because we signed up for it in March. And so from March until May,
March 17th.
Yeah, March until May, I'd been planning on it, and my friend who's a landscaper was I was asking her for advice, and it was great fun. And so I finally got all my plants in, and I'll put a picture in of our garden spot. Yeah, that's our garden spot. And we have 5. We have 5 tomato plants, 3 peppers, 1 cucumber,
squash,
and 1 zucchini.
Oh.
It's not squash, it's zucchini.
If the cucumber doesn't live, we should get a squash.
Yeah. Our cucumber, I don't know if you could see in there, is not doing very well. So we might have to pull it out and do a squash instead for that one, like a summer squash. But we'll see. And so that's one thing that I love to do, is just go down there and weed and water the plants and see their progress. And I'm actually really excited. I did 2 types of heirloom tomatoes, and one is called an indigo rose, and they're cute. They're dark, almost black tomatoes. They're purpley, and they're tiny. They're like cherry tomatoes, and they look delicious. And then the other one, I did a Cherokee purple, and then I did a beefsteak because Taylor wanted a beefsteak. And then my dad actually gave me 2 celebrity tomato plants. That's what they're called, celebrities. And then I just did a regular cucumber plant. And so the peppers are going to be a surprise. My dad also gave me the 3 pepper plants, and he's like, I have no idea what they are. And I'm like, okay. So we're going to see what those turn out to be. And then the zucchini is just a Black Beauty is the name of the zucchini plant. I always think it's really funny that they come up with all these weird names for plants and for vegetables. So, yeah, and that's what I liked. So that's my number, I think that's number 8. Yes, that was number 8.
Number 9. Netflix! With my wife. We love Netflix originals. We love Peaky Blinders.
Oh, so good.
we were watching that and we really liked that. What other ones did we really like?
Unbreakable
Unbreakable
Kimmy Schmidt.
That one's really funny.
Great. It's so funny and it's just absolutely great.
We died of laughter.
And it's just, you watch a show and you leave feeling good about
We watched The Borgias, the Netflix one, and with Jeremy Irons on Showtime. I like Jeremy Irons better.
So we watched The Borgias.
And then I like Daredevil, obviously. Daredevil, that was so good.
What other I just started The Between. It's a Netflix series. And I got only a couple minutes into it before I had to go, so I'll let you know how that's going. But yeah. But again, if you want us to watch something, link it below. So, okay, I'll go into mine. Number 9, which is my favorite, another new one. We, as I said, I think I said that in like my first or second vlog, we are going out of town the week of my birthday. And we're going to my favorite camping spot in the entire world. It's called Lehman Caves. And we're going with a couple friends and Taylor's brother, which I don't think I've mentioned this before. Taylor has an identical twin brother.
I'm a twin.
And we'll insert that picture now. Twin brother, and we're going with his wife. And no, Jesse and I are not identical twins, though we wish we were. We love her. Love you, Jessie. and she won't mind that I mentioned her name in the vlog. So yeah, so we're gonna be going on a trip with them, and then a couple of our theater friends and
the other Smiths.
We
have 3 families of Smiths going up.
It's hilarious. So we have us Smiths, Jesse and Austin Smiths, and Austin's his brother, and then Megan and Chris Smith.
Great. They're
awesome, and we love. And they're bringing their 2 little girls, and we're so excited.
Oh, good.
And so we're gonna be. So that's why I've been kind of doing this 2-week wait, is starting to plan like our meals, what days we want to go places. Sorry, I keep doing that. We're filming on the laptop this time. So we're going to be planning meals, what we're doing certain days. And we also like to go, it's called Gandy Mountain Spring. It's so cool. And then we're going to go to Crystal Ball Cave while we're out there. And if you have any questions about Crystal Ball Cave, it's a privately owned cave. And so we have the information if you guys are interested or if you want more information about that. Ask us below. You didn't do it with me.
Sorry.
If you want any more information about that, ask us below. And we can give you that information. But yeah, we're so excited. We're going to be planning that. And so I'll put it in here, but then I'll remind you in my next vlog. That week, so it'll be the week of the June 8th. That's my birthday. That weekend, that Thursday, we're going to be leaving. So I will not be doing my Friday vlog that week. So the second week of June, won't be doing it. But then that Monday, I will be doing a mega vlog, and we're going to be vlogging on our trip, and just doing some, we'll show you. Okay. So we won't be filming all of it, but we'll put that footage in. You can see how beautiful it is up there. We love it up there. Or down there. I don't know.
Booking it to the the lower campsites, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Lower campsites. They're awesome. So we'll be doing that, and I'm so excited. So that's been kind of keeping a lot of my thoughts off waiting. But I'm super excited. Oh, I'm super excited.
So, yeah, number 10, we should just do it together.
Did we do the same thing for number 10?
Pray, pray, pray.
Yep. Pray, pray, pray.
Pray again, and ponder. Pray, pray,
pray. Pray and ponder. And for those of you who aren't religious, totally okay.
Okay.
But for those who are, praying, it's just hope. It gives you hope and understanding and gives you the strength to keep going. What are you looking at, Tay?
I thought I saw the bee again.
Oh my gosh, we have to tell you the story about the bee. So this morning, we didn't have church till later. And so we decided to sleep in. And I'm laying down, and I'm kind of because I had taken Penny to go to the bathroom and to give her breakfast. And so I was laying down, kind of half asleep, halfway, and then I felt something tickling my arm, so I thought it was Taylor, so I opened my eyes, and it's a huge bug. I couldn't tell what it was because I was so panicked, and I screamed, bug, and Taylor's like completely asleep, and I'm like flailing around. It was horrible. And then Taylor was all like, oh my gosh, you scared me. And I'm like, it's a bug, I swear.
She scared the bejeebus out of me.
And so he gets up and he's all irritated. He goes, are you sure it just wasn't your hair tickling your arm? No, it was a bug. Amanda, are you sure you didn't dream it? No, it was a bug. And then I walk back into the bedroom, and I look around, and there is a ginormous bee flying around the room. And I'm like, Taylor, it's back! It's back! It's back! And he comes in, he goes, whoa, there really was a bug. And it was a bee. And then we were trying to humanely dispose of it.
But it didn't work.
And Taylor was like jumping on the bed trying to get it. And if I could have filmed it, I would have. It was hilarious. And so we hit it, like he hit it, and then it flew off somewhere, and we haven't been able to find it since. So we can't find its corpse, and we can't find it buzzing around. And so we're a little jumpy that it's still in here. So that's our funny little real life situations. And yeah, I think that's everything for today. So check back in with us on Friday, and hopefully we'll have we'll be doing some footage of Penny and what we do with her, which will be really cool. So check back in for that. And for those of you who are new to my channel, thanks for watching. And if you like us, subscribe below and you won't miss any cute videos of Penny's training or any of my TTC updates. And for those who have been to my vlog before or are just regular watchers, please subscribe anyway. It's awesome. And also, I wanted to ask you guys if you guys want me to do a live pregnancy test. So where I'll film it as I'm taking the pregnancy test. So if you want me to do it, make a comment below and tell me if you think you guys would like to see that. And though I don't know if I'd post it if it was just pregnant, or if I did get pregnant, or if I would post it whether it was negative or not. So if you guys want to see that,
go below
and comment on that. So I think that's it. Yeah. So I am Amanda.
I'm Taylor.
And this is Sticks and Stones and Songbirds. And we'll see you later.